This book, by far, was one of my favorites this week. And it's Guardians of Nowhere, issue number 4. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another World's Finest. This book had the artwork that was excellent. This book had the story that was excellent. In between Angela and Gamora's fight, by the way, this is the last issue of the series, so if you did not read this series yet, I highly recommend you definitely go check it out. It's only literally 4 issues long. I recommend you guys go check it out, but if you don't want spoilers, which I will get into spoilers and discuss the entire series and my rating of the entire series, I would recommend pausing this video and coming back when you read the entire series of Guardians of Nowhere, because this was really good. So, this woman shows up. I forgot her name. She was in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. I feel like a complete idiot for not remembering her name, but she was part of Thanos' group after Doctor Strange sent everybody away, and Gamora senses that this woman is only in arms because she sees them kind of with their weapons, so she tries to talk Angela into not showing her weapon, to putting her weapon down. She doesn't do it. A brief fight ensues where the Guardians actually show up. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The Nova Corps shows up to try to take down this girl, and she doesn't go down. It's very hard to put this girl down, and then finally, Gamora and Angela, it looks like, deal the final blow to this girl. She goes down. Again, Gamora, Angela's like, you know what, I'm going to let you live. I'm going to let you do whatever you do, you know, for me. Please promise you'll never leave here again. And she's like, I can't. I have all these thoughts of Thanos, Quill, Groot. And she's like, who are they? And she's like, I don't know. Their names, and I feel like I know them, but I don't. And it's driving me slowly insane. And then the woman wakes up, and spoiler alert here, and I guess this is what's going to lead into the ongoing series, Angela gets killed by her. And it's up to the Guardians to basically finish the job, the Novas, and Angela left. And they do a very good job of it. And then one of those names that she threw out was Quill. And she believes they need to leave. They need to do something. And she doesn't know what. And she's like, what is Quill? And out of nowhere a voice comes, and he's like, I am. So I guess Pete ended up leaving the place, or the zone he was in, with where we got the Kitty Pryde, the Star-Lord and Kitty Pryde miniseries. And he's gone to nowhere to get his friends back. And he's so happy. He's like, it's so good to see you guys. You probably don't remember me, but I know you guys. Gamora is ecstatically happy. She's like, you're Quill? He's like, yeah, Peter Quill. And he's explaining about everything that's going on. He's like, what you guys are believing is bullcrap. Doom is basically, this whole thing is, Doom is basically the bad guy. This whole place is a sham, and we need to stop Doom once and for all. And they're like, just us? And he's like, no, there are others out there, and we need to go and together we have to stop Doom once and for all. And I love how Rocket's last words are, Doom, the Guardians are coming for you. And it actually, as much as I don't want to say, I mean, the miniseries is over. This miniseries, there is no more issues of Guardians of Nowhere, but it says to be concluded in Secret Wars and Guardians of the Galaxy issue 1. So I'm guessing that there's going to be more of these characters in the last couple of issues of Secret Wars, and then it's going to transcend or translate into Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, I believe Guardians of the Galaxy is coming out in December, so that's a good thing, because at least we'll get issue 9 of Secret Wars before we jump into the new Guardians book. But man, this was an excellent series, and if you guys didn't check this out, I would recommend checking out the 4 issues, and then absolutely come back for Guardians of the Galaxy issue number 1. Guardians of the Galaxy took a long time to build steam up before Secret Wars. This was an excellent series, a great artwork, great storytelling, and it has me pumped for the next Guardians of the Galaxy ongoing series. Now, Peter Quill is going to become king of Daxam, so I don't know what's going to happen. I think I completely said that name, the name of the planet, wrong, because I don't know. But anyway, whatever the name of the planet is, he's going to be king now because Jay's son was taken away. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to go on with Pete, what's going to go on with the Guardians. Will he ever join the Guardians again? I'm sure that'll be a struggle that happens for a while, and then eventually he'll come back. And I know Kitty Pryde's taking his place. Lots going to be going on with the Guardians of the Galaxy book. Now, I'm not going to read everything connected like Rocket and Groot or Guardians of Infinity, whatever. Guardians of the Galaxy is the book I recommend, and this book was part of my high tier books, and there aren't that many in there, so I would definitely recommend going out and checking this book out. And let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of Guardians of Nowhere and what you guys are thinking about the Guardians of the Galaxy coming out in, I believe, December. I could be wrong. It could be November. Could be October for all I know. I know there are books rolling out all the way through till December. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. I love hearing from you guys. And while you're down there, as I always say, there are links to everything connected to this channel right here, Dark Avenger C86. We got links to ComicFrontline.com and Zone4Podcast.com. You get all of us together, and every day you have something new to check out, something new to watch, something new to read, something new to listen to. So until then, guys, next is the recap. This was the last book, or the last solo review, so look forward to the recap tomorrow morning. As you're seeing this is probably Tuesday morning, so tomorrow morning the recap will be up because we're shooting it Tuesday night after Frontline Live, which is at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Comic Frontline, the YouTube channel. Also, there is a possibility of a pre-show between 8 to 9 o'clock, a half hour before the live show goes on. Check it out. I'm going to work on trying to figure something out for the pre-show. Last time I was kind of a little bit taken. I took myself by surprise. I was really just doing a test, and then I figured I'd just call it a pre-show. But it's going to be the 75th episode, guys, so I hope you guys can attend. Till then, guys, take care, keep reading, keep collecting, and I'll see you guys in the next video.